So the referee makes sure everything is regulation and in order for Timo Boll. He's already out there by the table waiting to get underway. Vladimir Samsonov has taken his time though to come back out into the arena. Now he's made his way to the table, so it will be a clash between two greats. Vladimir Samsonov and Timo Boll, world number 2 versus world number 8. European number 1 versus European number 2. The two big guns have met each other on 6 occasions in the Champions League. They first met in February 2005 while Boll was at Gerden and Samsonov at Charleroi. And Boll won that first meeting 3-1. They then met in the second leg of the final in the same year where Samsonov won 3-1 at home and Boll won 3-1 in the second leg. And they then met in the same fixture a year later, also in the final when Samsonov won the first leg 3-2 and Boll won the second leg 3-1. And the last time these two met was in 2008 in the semi-final when Samsonov beat Boll, who was then playing for Düsseldorf. So the two players are pretty even in terms of Champions League games. Two players have met 10 times in singles competition, and Boll clearly has the upper hand. He's won 8 of the last 10 meetings between the two in singles competition. However, in the Champions League, things have been relatively even. And so it looks like the players are ready to get underway now. Timo Boll versus Vladimir Samsonov. Two greats of table tennis. Will probably close the curtain on the Champions League season. And this year, Vladimir Samsonov has the chance to give Oldenburg the second leg win. The title is already in Düsseldorf's hands. First long rally of this match. I think we can expect to see plenty of those over the next half an hour or so. And that has to go down as an error from Samsonov. He doesn't like to move too much, and you could see it there. The big guy from Belarus. So Samsonov with a 5-3 lead. A very long rally, but neither player really committing anything there. Samsonov just waiting for the error from Timo Boll, and it came in the end. He has a decent 3-point advantage over the world number 2. Boll has played 12 games so far in the Champions League and has only lost 1 of those, and that came against Blazicic in the opening game of the tournament. So I'm sure he will not want to lose this match against Samsonov. Samsonov being made to show his defensive qualities again, and he has done so very well so far. You can sense, though, both players are more in a party mood really than a mood in which they're going to try and really take the game to the other player. Flitzwinkel continues to be engrossed in a very long conversation, it seems. And that topspin to topspin rally ends in a point for Boll as the error comes from Vladimir Samsonov. Just 1 point the difference separating these two now. And again, Samsonov being made to move quite a bit across the table, and Boll makes the error though. He's able to smile. He's won his match, or he's won the match that Borussia Düsseldorf needed. And so, set point for Vladimir Samsonov. A few empty seats now in the arena, as you would expect given the fact that Orenburg are not going to win the title. Just pride to play for now for the Russians. And this looks like a training. It looked like training practice there for Timo Boll and Vladimir Samsonov, and they both smile as the point goes to Samsonov. 1-0. The Belarusian leads. And you can really tell that Boll is very relaxed about this match. 6-3, Samsonov leads. It's perhaps just like old times for these two. Have met each other on a whole host of occasions. Perhaps would have been better for these two to meet under different circumstances, perhaps with a little bit more to play for, a little bit more competitiveness in the game, but I'm sure those two will be happy just to be able to play against each other once again under circumstances which do not really affect anything. Samsonov now leading 8-5. Perhaps Boll just happy to see out this match so that his side can finally get their hands on that trophy. An extremely long rally, but again, neither player looking to commit. Samsonov making the mistake this time. Again, it smiles all around. It is nice to see both sides taking this in good humor now. However, I am under no doubt that Timo Boll will be wanting his side to get their hands on the trophy as soon as possible. May well be happy to take a defeat here. Samsonov continuing to smash it over, and Boll almost returning it excellently. (9-7) the score in the second set. 1-0 for Samsonov at the moment. A couple of mistakes from Samsonov now. I mean, it's 9-8. Needs to be careful. He doesn't want to allow Boll to win a set. And again, the mistakes from Samsonov. I'm not sure Boll really wants to win this, because if he does, it means his side are going to have to wait even longer to pick up the trophy. Ovcharov knows that if he does lose Samsonov, then he's going to have to play against Patrick Baum. Unbelievable. Boll wins the point unexpectedly as well. Apologies from Boll. I'm not sure anyone expected that, even Timo Boll. And courtesy wins there as Boll gives the point to Samsonov. So set point for Vladimir Samsonov. In 11-10 he leads. And there it is. 2-0 then for Vladimir Samsonov. He wins this one 12-10, and so Samsonov needing one more set to give Oldenburg the second leg victory, but to give Düsseldorf the win overall, and for them to get their hands on that trophy that they want to win for the third time in a row, which they have won for the third time in a row. Surely now just a mere question of time as to how long this is going to take for Samsonov to win. And this match is 8 p.m. local time now. First blood goes to Timo Boll in the third set, what will probably be the final set as well. Remember, we still do have plenty more table tennis action coming up on ETTU TV today. The final of the ETTU Cup between Levoise and Chartres later on at 8 p.m. And that one will be a very entertaining match as well. A perfect end to a really good club season on ETTU TV, powered by Lola One TV. All semi-final and final matches are there to see. Also all the league games as well. Other major events on ETTU TV, powered by Lola One TV in the future, are of course the European Youth Championships in July. Those ones in Kazan, they will be broadcast live and free on ETTU TV. And Patrick Baum looking very, very relaxed. I'm not too sure whether he expects to be playing against Ovcharov later on. This time the mistake from Samsonov makes it 3-3. Exhibition stuff between the two. Boll this time taking that shot almost from a seated position. Always going to be very, very hard to ensure that one went over the net. So 5-3, Samsonov leads. 2-point advantage, which he will probably manage to hold on to now, especially after that shot. Just clipping the edge of the table. Apologies from him, but that's revenge for that one we saw earlier from Timo Boll. (7-4), so Dusseldorf just 4 points away from being able to get their hands on that third Champions League title. And they have one more game to play against Ochsenhausen in the German League playoff final, and it will be an unprecedented second treble in a row for Dusseldorf. It really will cement their position as the best team in Europe. And now Boll on the attack, on the offensive. Maybe Boll will at least want to get one set on the board if he is going to lose. Doesn't look like he's too first though at the moment. 2 more points needed then for Vladimir Samsonov to give Oldenburg the victory in the second leg, but to give Dusseldorf the win overall. They will win 4-3 on sets. They will win on matches rather. So here it is, match point then for Vladimir Samsonov against Timo Boll. And the victory goes to Samsonov, but the overall win goes to Dusseldorf. They are the 2011 champions rather. Congratulations to Dusseldorf. In the end, they were the better of the two sides over the 2 legs, and they are deservedly the champions for the 3rd season in a row. Oldenburg were unable to recover from that 3-0 defeat in the opening leg. They gave a good battle, a good account of themselves. They've won at least in front of their home crowd, at least to give them something to cheer about. But the victory and the plaudits go to Dusseldorf, 2011 Champions League champions for the 3rd time in a row. And so that concludes our action from me. We'll leave you with the winning ceremony and the images of Dusseldorf getting the trophy, but from me, from ET2 TV, it's goodbye.
Напоминаю, через несколько минут начнется процедура торжественного награждения.